What's up, Internet World? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Leroy.
I'm Michael.
And we're here to talk about Black. Pew, pew, Widow. Wait, hold on. Is it? It's not pew. It's Widow bites her like this.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, my bad.
Widow bites. Spider-Man. Black Widow.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wakanda. Spider-Man. Black.
Oh, yeah. Somebody cut that, please, and put that together. Yeah.
No, don't do that, because they're gonna make us look bad.
I mean, that's it.
They're probably gonna have us on like tricycles, like.
Yes.
That's probably a dance someplace.
Fair enough. This movie just needs to come out.
I'm serious, man.
And I get it. You want to get as much bang for your buck as possible, and
especially considering Disney ain't got nothing coming in as far as cruises.
Yeah.
The parks.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're probably back end deals with like the stars, and they get paid off of royalties and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you want to get the money, but just release this movie. I am ready to see it, and I feel like the more they keep pushing it off, the less respect they continue to show it. Because it makes it seem like, oh, we can just keep pushing off because it doesn't matter.
See, that's interesting. I never took it that way. I took it as we can keep pushing it back because we know you're going to see it. Because I always looked at Marvel or Disney with their Marvel movies are like, you know you're gonna watch it. Yeah. Like because it's almost like we know you're gonna be there. So, but I always felt like they should do a better job of saying, okay, we know you want to see it. Here's the hard date. We're sorry for what we put you through as consumers.
Sure.
And I feel like if you got Disney Plus off the rip, and you got that 3-year deal, we shouldn't have to pay for the Disney Premier Access.
I agree, man.
Because that $30, man.
That's a lot to get it early. It's like, I can wait. I
can't.
That $30, I'm glad I didn't spend $30 for Mulan, because I finally saw that. Yeah.
Really?
It was all right, but
still haven't watched Mulan.
I keep going back and forth about paying $30 for Raya, just because I kind of want to support it, and I want to see that. I don't know.
I'm going to wait for Raya, only because eventually you're going to see an unboxing video. We don't know how we're going to do it, where I bought a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And
cool.
I don't have $30 to spend.
Fair enough.
But I will say this. For $30, and it comes out in July, I'll go to a movie theater. By then, I'll go to a theater.
I hope that AMC is still letting you rent a theater.
I don't know if AMC will let you rent a movie theater for a Disney film. Because remember,
we haven't had that yet.
Well, for Raya, they asked Bob Iger.
Oh, Raya wasn't one of them?
Remember it was a Girl Scout who asked, what if we used our money to use, and Bob Iger gave us some BS distributor, executive, spiel. Okay. And it's like, they have come after people because they did we see countless stories of Marvel enforcing their trademark in there and all that other stuff. Yeah. But this is one of those ones I'm like, I'll get a hazmat suit and go sit in a movie theater.
Yeah. If that's the case, if I can't rent a theater for it, then yeah, I probably would go to the theater and watch this. Because I want to see it in the big screen.
Because think about it. For $30, you can watch it at home. But for an extra $70, you can get your own theater.
Well, $170.
It's that much? I thought it was just $100.
Nah, bro, it's $200.
Oh. When you get paid again?
Just a minute. But
I need $170.
I mean, I will say this. I did shameless plug, I guess, for AMC, but I did rent a theater for Godzilla vs. Kong. It was nice. It was just me and one other person. It was real nice. Kong
got in that ass, didn't he? No, he didn't? Kong didn't win? Oh, shocker!
Let's get to this trailer.
Oh, I can't wait for us to do that review. Oh, y'all gonna hate me for that. And 3, 2, told you that goddamn monkey wasn't gonna win. We're rolling.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family. I made mistakes choosing between what the world wants you to be.
Oh.
And who you are. We have to go back to where it all started.
Hey, big boss.
Where did you think I was all this time? We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our roles.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
Bring her home.
Put your seatbelts on.
She's such a mom.
That's a great pick.
Oh, I could do that.
Sorry, what?
I'm done running from my past.
That was like some bayonet stuff. That was sick.
Man, you better be glad you died on Boromir, because if she got a hold of Did you see that?
It's interesting.
Woo!
Do you think it's possible that this is like a fever dream in her mind right before she dies on Boromir? And then,
No.
like that's a. I mean, I'm saying this all happened, but like the framing device is we see that and then her life flashes.
Ooh.
I'm only throwing that just
Oh,
because we saw the.
I thought you meant like, what was it? Dallas.
Oh,
You know,
no.
Michael Duffy was
No,
like,
no. This
he
all
got out of the
happened.
shower.
No,
Who
no,
shot JR was a dream.
No, it all happened. I'm just like, I wonder if that's a framing device. As soon as she's about to fall to her death, and then this play, I don't know. That's just a hot take, a random, and I'm only basing it on seeing that one scene in there. It could be nothing. I don't know.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that because I don't think we've seen the Boromir scene in a trailer.
No.
So I wonder if that's...
And we also know Disney is good about throwing stuff in there that's not in the movie.
That is true.
So,
Or could it be they're trying to remind you
sure.
that, hey,
Sure.
she died.
Yeah.
This is in between. Now, the more I think about it, hot take, Taskmaster is a woman. I firmly believe Taskmaster is part of the Red Room now.
That'd be a cool twist.
And
Maybe it's Rachel Weisz or whatever?
no, I think they know who she is.
Okay.
But I think that they did not expect her to be, oh, it's you. Please don't kick my ass. Yeah, like one of those type moments.
Okay.
I will be the first to say I have not been high on this movie.
You were not.
I have gradually, more and more, have gotten more hype for this film. And maybe Disney did this on purpose. They were like, Leroy's not ready for it, so let's keep pushing it back until he gets on board. So I want to apologize to all of you
So
guys.
this is your fault.
This is my fault.
This is Leroy's fault. Okay.
Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, whoever was like, they've been watching these videos, and they've
Friends
been
of the show, all of
Friends
them.
of the Show
Yeah.
at Disney
Yeah.
have been saying, we have to get Leroy on board. Push it back.
Man. I didn't know. I knew you had confidence in yourself, but wow.
Kane confidence.
Yes.
Woo! That's real Kane confidence.
That's real Kane confidence right there.
Yeah, I was not on board, and I'm slowly but surely getting more on board. Like, I love everybody in the cast. We have not seen Ray Winstone yet,
No.
even though he's listed as in the show, or in the movie, I apologize. And we finally saw Ray Winston. Winston or Stone? Which one is
I
it?
think it's Winstone.
Okay. We finally see him talking to someone, and we're like, who? So I have loved Taskmaster ever since he has been introduced in the Marvel Universe, because I always feel like that character, kind of like Batroc, the Leaping Frenchman.
Sure.
I've always liked those characters, and I felt like they kind of got a bad rap in comics, and they've made them cooler now.
Yeah.
Taskmaster has always been the coolest because he had a sword, he had a shield, he had the swashbuckling, the boot things.
Yeah.
I've always loved him, and now to see him on screen and the way they changed him, a lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't look, man, screw that. That looked awesome.
That looks cool.
That was some
And that.
some Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, we talked about like Metal Gear Solid video games. It
Big
looks like
Boss.
a video game, but like a really
Son.
cool video game.
That looked
done
like
on a high budget.
That looked like when that sword and whoever that person was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm really excited just to see the story behind this because the action, it looks good, and I've never not liked any of the action in any of the Marvel movies. I think the choreography is generally well done across the board. This action looks crazy. I'm loving the hand-to-hand stuff, but I want to see the story. But
You know what it reminds you of?
What?
You know what it reminds you?
I don't know.
Did you not get that vibe from the trailer?
But I don't know what you're doing right now.
Winter Soldier. Remember when he's like, no one's ever seen him. And then the beats, and then the Taskmaster comes in, and then when they were running in the car, and then the arrow, and it just skipped, and it blew up, and then you were like, that's a good edit. To me, that reminded me exactly of the car blowing up in the Winter Soldier trailer. And I was like, oh.
Okay, I like that.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, this looks, I wonder if Bucky would be in this.
That's what I told. Remember we had this conversation?
Yeah, but I don't know if the timeline works out, though, because in Civil War, he'd be on the run, right? I guess he could still be in it, maybe not as like his Winter Soldiers. I don't know.
He would still be the Winter Soldier, but he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be in Wakanda yet, because this follows. Or would he be?
Who knows exactly?
No, you're right. No, you're right. If this follows between Civil War and Infinity War, he would still be in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Because that's when Captain put him on ice.
Yeah.
And he was like, when they find out he's here, they're going to come for him. And
let them come.
He was like, let them come.
Yeah.
And then we see the black Thundercat logo in the background over the waterfall.
Yes. Yeah.
So, Winter Soldier may not be in this. Hot take. We know Thunderbolt Ross is. I still think Clint's going to show up in this.
Okay.
I think Clint's going to show up in this, and I think one other cameo we're going to get.
Okay.
And I want it to be the Red Hulk, but it might not be. Two things. One, I love the fact that Florence Pugh is in this, and it's Scarlett Johansson, because I feel like this is passing the baton of not only Black Widow, because we know Black Widow is going to go on, but I also think it's passing off the baton of attractive white women who is like, your time is over. You must now go to Oscar-winning roles where I am now the sexy one, and I'm taking over your character. I felt that. Like when they were facing each other, and she was like, oh, your time in the sun is done. You got married. I'm here. Because Florence Pugh is killing the game right now. Midsummer, Witch. I didn't even know that was the same woman. Florence Pugh is killing the game.
Did you see her in Wrestling with My Family, I think is what it's called?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Florence Pugh is coming for Scarlett Johansson. Next time she's going to be cast as a black person, a tree, everything. She is coming for ScarJo. I am telling you. Florence Pugh is the future. You heard it here first. Friend of the show, Florence Pugh.
Yes. All right. Cool. Great. I have nothing else to say past that.
She's going to be an Asian lady in an anime that is going to be translated to a movie. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Florence Pugh is the truth.
She's the truth. Cultural appropriation. Fantastic. That's it for us.
I mean, who else to learn from if you're going to do it right?
Okay. You can find us here on YouTube, also Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WOTX.com.
I hope we never get famous, because all the stuff that I say is going to come back.
I just sit here and just like,
Actually, I hope we do, because I really want to have these conversations.
Wonderful.
Holly Berry, talking to you.
Oh, man, I forgot about your war with Holly Berry.
It's a friendly war with Holly Berry. Only
That's
because
completely one-sided.
It's completely one-sided, only because I believe she can do better. And I believe she's a better actress than 70% of the stuff that she's been in.
Okay.
When you see Losing Isaiah and then watch Baps, you're like, Holly, let's have a seat. Let's have a chat.
Babs was fine.
Gothica.
Babs was fine. Babs,
Catwoman.
Babs was fine. We ain't talking about the other stuff. I'm on Babs. Like, comment, subscribe, the bell, wherever. We out.